You know, today has just been absolutely terrible. I spent an entire hour recording CubeCraft video, recording CubeCraft as she, then I spent half an hour editing the video, and I spent another half an hour recording another server who completely failed because I couldn't win a single time, and then I spent another 40 minutes playing Hypixel Skywars, only to find out that my audio was awful, especially for the intro part. But you know, I need content anyway, so I hope you enjoy the Skywars. That doesn't make sense. Feel this guy. Get strength. Oh, fantastic. We're really technoblading it up now. How do you not get knocked off? Get knocked off. No one's getting knocked off. This is incredibly horrible for me. Like, are you kidding me? None of this is doing anything to no one. Oh, okay, he just walked off on his own. Oh, I take back what I said. And we also have a smart pearl. A smart pearl is a smart pearl. Well, because it is smart. That is the reason that. Do I know why it is smart? No, I don't. But we have a chest. Projectile protection. We can go for this guy. Oh, this Skywars is another game that I actually like because it ends decently fast and there's good PvP. And just like that, I win a game. And we're back to another round of Skywars. There's actually a guy with a Technoblade skin. But yeah, I actually had a test today. That's why I was like, you know what, I could do uni work, but it's like, I just studied so hard. I stayed up till like 5 a.m. studying for the test. And I actually think I did ridiculously well in it. Because you see, the test was for creative writing in English, and you had to make a poem. And then there was a part that was more like theoretical, but that part doesn't matter. That part is just you copy off the PowerPoint. It's an online test. You copy everything. You all know what you're doing. Everyone knows what they're doing. So you basically just get a combo on this innocent man who had a life at one point, some sunny day, and then you use the strength to kill this guy, because yes, this is Skywars. You get strength when you kill somebody. If you have the perk, of course. And we just go in, we go to middle, taking this chance. We don't even have to jump. The chest in the middle of all been looted though. That's kind of a problem. Did this guy get a kill? Because if he did, then he's gonna get strength. And that's a problem for me. I put him in poison, get a combo in. Somebody else is coming over there. I still have 20 seconds of speed though. So I gotta take a minute use. Get the combo, get in. I need to use the strength, and we get him. And somebody else is coming in. Do you know how it works in Skywars? We fall back. That's how it works in Skywars. We just, if someone's going through an edge, no, it's over. It's over. They're gonna knock us off. We're not stupid. So basically, we're just not approaching. Oh, but this person's approaching, and you know what happens? We start the combo. Because block hitting is fun. And you know what happens again to you, sir? When you fight someone with strength. This is what happens. Oh, I love Skywars. Skywars is actually such a good game. When I win. The last guy, I'm pretty sure. If it's even the last guy, I don't remember. He's down there. I just want to pick up an apple. He's down there. The problem is, should I even go down there? This could go wrong. Wait, is he still down there? You know what, that doesn't matter anymore. We're just going to let him stay. Because then we can have our content. And we can talk about that exam, and I don't have to scrap this round and talk about the test again. I'm really becoming Technoblade, believe in me. He's definitely down there. Do I have TNT? TNT. I have lava. I have a pickaxe. There's no TNT, but you know, I guess we can grab this potion. And just throw things out. Also, there's going to be a refresh in like 30 seconds. And hopefully that will give me TNT. I'm also just going to make a fresher plate just in case. But yeah, basically. After that theoretical question where I copied everything off the PowerPoint, we had the fact that we had to make a poem. And I look at this thing and be like, that's creative writing. I signed up for the subject. I've already written over 100,000 words in 3 weeks for a portfolio that we have to make to the end of the semester. That's worth half the grade. It's like, it's a piece of cake. But then the theme is like, think of one of the most important people in your life and make the poem about your first impressions of them. And I'm over here like, I have no friends. I only know people on the internet. I don't have any. I didn't get any TNT. You've got to be kidding me. Oh well, I guess I can dump lava on him. That's something I could do. Just, you know, just to spend the time. It's like, what am I meant to do? I don't have real life friends. Who the heck am I supposed to talk about? I don't know anybody. And you know, it's just a common problem that I'm sure all of us face. Why did I already had a pickaxe. Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna probably have to wait one more minute. If I get knocked off, that's the problem. That's what he wants. Where is he? I don't know. Oh, there he is. That's where he is. Got him. And just like that, I'm over here looking at that exam and I'm just being like, I'm completely screwed. I'm going to fail. Because I don't know a single person. Like, I don't have friends. I don't have people online that I can just, that fit the categories that the poem wanted me to write about. Because, like, it could be a friend. Like, it didn't have to be like a partner or family member or anything. But, like, their first impressions on you. I mean, how am I going to talk about the first impressions of killing somebody in the UHC? I don't think that's something I can realistically put in a poem as much as I'd like to. Maybe an English presentation, but not a poem. So, like, what am I meant to do? There's nobody that, like, left a good first impression on me. Like, cause I'm not looking at people. I don't care. I got a kill. Where'd I get a kill? I think it was my blaze. That probably explains it. And it's like, what do I do? What is the plan? How do I pass the subject when I don't have friends that I can talk to about? So basically, it just had to be people that I sort of know from in real life, but like not really, you know. It had to be just people that left an impression where like you look at them and you're like, whoa, I wonder what their story is. And basically, I had it narrowed down to a girl who wore a tuxedo during prom and a girl that dyed her hair. Which, I mean, if you're on the internet, it doesn't look up to be that special, but like when you're in a country that's basically like a farmland, oh, it becomes a lot special. I will get you. You're running out of snowballs eventually, buddy. You. Strength. I live! Oh, I'm just the greatest Skywars player of all time. Oh! Okay, so basically, I narrowed it down to those two people, and I ended up going with the girl with the dyed hair because, like, we're actually friends. We just have to hope that she never sees this or never hears about the poem whatsoever, because the girl with the tuxedo, she was actually still in my class, so might have been a problem in case that text ever got spread out, you know. This person has speed. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I can't catch up to them. Yeah, So I picked the girl with the dyed hair that I was going to talk about in the poem, but I still had to make the poem itself because there was still so much to do, because you couldn't just make the poem however you wanted it. Like you had some freedom in how many stanzas or if you chose to rhyme or not, but you had to include figures of speech like metaphor, anaphora, hyperbole, because you know you're in university. They're over here evaluating how good you are at poetry, not how good you are at describing your friend. But still, I thought that for the theme and to include those things, it was just a theme that was just kind of stupid. I'll admit that was my reaction to it. I didn't think the theme was good at all to have those things happen. This person's coming. I need to fight him to death. Block it. Again, the Blockhead Empire reigns supreme. And basically, I just started writing, and then, like, I kept doubting myself at the start because, like, first thing I thought about was like, well, she has dyed hair, so I made my first stanza about her dyed hair. And I was like, well, she has a nice smile. And like it was a bit harder to fill in the stanzas a bit later, but it is what it is. Like as I started writing, it actually ended up being so much better than I thought it was going to be, because like I was using Rhyme Zone to make the rhymes. Let's face it, everyone uses Rhyme Zone. Don't be surprised. There's no shock about it. It's just Rhyme Zone. oh god, this person's using the punch perk, but it didn't work. If it did, I would have been kind of screwed, I'm not gonna lie. This guy is low. He's gone. There's already 2 people left. So basically, like, I started making the rhymes. I ended up with one that was, like, super cool. Where, like, you are my life, you are my medicine. I promise you, it's not romantic. You can call it sapphic, but it's not romantic. It's not romantic, I promise. Like, come on. You gotta understand, it's poetry. And it's poetry. Poetry is the language of love. If you want to get good grades, you need to have cheesy sentences like that. It's just how it is. Like, you end up having sentences, you know, I already kind of forgot. Did I say the line or not? I'll say it again. It's like, you are my light. No, you are my life. You are my medicine. It's like, I thought that was such a stupid line at first because I was like, what the heck rhymes with medicine? And then I go on Rhyme Zone and it tells me Edison. I almost spoiled it again. And then it was like, oh my god, I can do something amazing here. So I put like, you are my life, you are my medicine. You give me light, you're Thomas Edison. It's like, that was so out of nowhere. And plus there was another one with Shakespeare because like, talking about like her strength because, you know, I ran out of things to compliment incredibly early. She's one of my closest friends, but like, I legit could not do this exercise with absolutely anyone. She was legit the best option I had. You need to go. What is happening? Are those guys see me? Or do they just go, okay. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Do not worry about it. There's one about Shakespeare that was like as Shakespeare once told me to be or not to be. I actually don't remember. It's been a lot of hours ago. But what matters is that I looked at that thing. I was like, this is one of the best pieces of poetry I've actually ever made. Because like, I don't know, I also had to write through the portfolio, through what we have done in the semester so far. I had to write more poetry, and both of the 2 that I did were kind of like more emo like poems. This one was kind of more sweet. I knew that people are over here. So it actually ended up going like incredibly well. Oh, this is the person I have to fight about. You know, let's give them time as we and talking about like what we're talking about. So I guess we go to the line. So basically we're just there and I finished the poem and I read it all and yeah, it was amazing. I finished the test. That's why I'm here recording Skywars. And that was my Technoblade recorded video. That legit took about an hour to make. I lost so many games. I thought this would have ended a lot sooner.